Okay, we should be live now. So let's so why is the audio not playing? I do have sound on, don't I? Oh, gosh, I did something, didn't I? Why is sound not playing for me? It's gotta be something I did. It used to be fine a second ago. It says it's playing sound, so why can't I hear anything? Amazing. Love that this happens just before the stream starts. Oh, there's no menu music on the screen, probably. Or the options just turned down really low. Oh wait, is it my headphones? No. Because I can hear it very, very lightly. I think I might know the problem. Hopefully. Doesn't fix it. Weird, it was playing just fine a moment ago. Should this fix it? No, okay, because that's changing what the desktop sound is, so don't do that. Okay, so how about this? No, because that's all sound. Okay, so keep that down here. But how do I get my sound? Sorry to anyone who's coming in and seeing me having to live troubleshoot this. It's just not playing any sound for me. I can barely hear the game at all. Let me try closing it and reopening the game. That might... Let's try that. Let's exit and reopen it. See if that fixes it. Ignore the PlayStation screen. Let's try reopening the game and see if that does anything. No, it didn't play any sound effects. Yeah, it's playing the sounds very quietly. Again, sorry to the people that are tuning in and have seen me just live troubleshoot this. I feel really bad, trust me. Volume mixer. That's like barely anything. Okay, can I make like... Can I make like the audio records like... Yeah, this is a good game, but I have to live troubleshoot problems I'm having. Because for some reason, stream doesn't want to work for me. But for some reason. Okay, open sound settings, this might help. No, did that have... Yes, it did have negative effects. Okay, sorry about this, guys. I have no idea what the hell is going on. Okay, one sec. Okay, well I got sound to come out the TV. Default, probably. Lou. Okay, great. You can hear me now. Awesome. So now I just need to get the game heard. Which should be... Hey, I did it. I fixed it. Great. Now we can actually get on with the game. Okay, sorry about the troubleshooting issue. We're all good now. Whew. Well, that was a bit of a time waster, but hey, we did it. We solved everything. Just need to post about it now. Cool. Okay, we're good to go now. Sorry about that. Okay, cool. Now I can look at chat. Set that here. Okay, awesome. That'd be a good way of doing this. Just hold the mouse in my hand and then just like, no, definitely not. Okay, load the save data. Wait, that save data? Yes, this save data. Okay, cool. And now we can get started with the game. I'm gonna probably turn it down on my TV though. Boop. So you don't hear too much echo. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. I want to keep one ear off because I just love the music of this game. I want to hear it. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or you'll beat me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the crime scene. The prosecution has evidence that she committed the murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin with let's begin then. I read a duff for no reason. For some reason. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me today? If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the Chief Officer Dick Gumshoe. I love this so much. Witness, state your name and profession to the court. Maybe go over here. I'm trying to just find a comfortable place with a mouse. Oh, but my leg works. Sir, name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. Detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe the details of the murder for us. Very well, sir. Let's use this form at the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Lots of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was attached with a finger found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands. Sexist. Not finding a good place for this mouse to rest, because I need that to click on. Actually, can my keyboard reach me? Because if it can, I may as well just use that. Let's see. No, I cannot. Damn. Thought we had something there. Guess just gotta have. Guess I'll just sit closer to the TV. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Now, Detective? Oh, yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about his hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, sir. Why? Because we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Should I cover my ear now? Can I still hear the game? The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Maya just threw something at me. Rude. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness testimony, she bluffed and pressed the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times. Huh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Was something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Sorry if I'm not the best at voice acting right now. It takes a bit to get warmed up, as you know. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Oh, so I do need to use the keyboard. Yeah, I guess I can just lift my arm up. Stop being lazy, SL. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer to Gatewater Hotel right across the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. I'm not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Oh, right. Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So tell us who the two people you found on the scene were? Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, if your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you do sound out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, it doesn't have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points with a little more care. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why is that? What's your reason? That was short. Hold it. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Oh? Did I say that? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, but are you sure? You sure? Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing does have its advantages. Yes! Uh-oh. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. I can believe that. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. This is when everything turns to bullshit. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Boom, 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 boom. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence, pal. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why did you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Oh, well, I know I'm embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. I've tried to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. So I guess press? Yeah. I have no idea what it is, so. Did you find any evidence? Yeah, don't jump to conclusions. Don't just get on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did write it, Mr. Smarty Pants? Who? I kind of want to meme and just say I did it. I'm doing it. It could have been me. What? So it was you? No. I'm just saying it could have been me. Oh, I must have clicked on court record by accident. Can you prove it wasn't? Hold on. So you admit to this? You admit that you wrote the note? Listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is a court of law, and I expect you to refrain from making faultless statements. Amateur. Well, detective, what was written on the memo you found? On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Can I try this one again? It's gotta be the killer then, right? The killer. Anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yep, Bill. Well, detective, what was written on the memo you found? Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna say Miss May. It's obvious she was in the hotel, duh. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, Bell. Oh no, he sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Hold it. What kind of tests were these again? What kind, though? Well, I hear they take the little bits in blood, the hermogoblins, hermogoblin bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, Piel. I have no expert on blood. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, Piel. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Oh, yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh, that was a mess. Right, where was I? Also, there was blood found in the victim's finger. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Oh, nice try, Bill. Oh, I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Oh. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially of her own sister. Oh, actually, you got a point, pal. No, Edgeworth, stay out of this. I'm on a roll here. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right, that's what he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Boo. Okay, let me look at my evidence again. It's tagged to me. Okay, time of death, 5th of September, 9 p.m. Single blunt force trauma, death was instantaneous. Hey Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. What is it this time? Clock might look like the finger, it tells you the time. I should probably tell you the clock isn't working right now. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers inside its head. Papers that the evidence. I'll leave it up to your imagination. See you at 9. Broken shards. Broken remains of a glass light stand. Broken beyond recognition. Finger. Murder weapon. Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. Found in Miss May's room. Apartment store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. Floor plans. Okay. So let's take a look at his testimony again. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it the word Maya was written clearly. If I just move this down a little bit. Across. There we go, perfect. Now I can just press the button. Lab test was showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Can I put chat like here? Then move my keyboard over a bit. Yeah, this is great. This is great. Okay. Before she died, she wrote the close name. Oh, I get it now. Okay. Yeah, that's obvious. I'm honestly ashamed of myself. I didn't notice it sooner. Yeah, here it is. Oh, shit, that's advanced forward. There we go. Death was instantaneous. Objection! Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. She was accusing my defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else would have wrote it? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? Yeah, no, my arm's getting tired over there. We're going back to the mouse. The victim's the only person who could have not written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt force object. Force from a blunt object. She died immediately. Boy, no. No butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately would not have time to write down anything. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when did you obtain that evidence? When? It's the day after the murder. It's the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being? I love that sprite he does. The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. The death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived several minutes after the blow. I received the results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. And that is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Yeah, I gotta. I'm a sham! Detective Gumshoe, was I a fool to trust you in your report? I was... Oh... Detective Gumshoe? Oh no, here it comes, pal. I'm disappointed in you, handling him the wrong report like that. Oh, but I'm sorry, sir. As you should be. You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. Oh, what? But, oh... I was saving money for a car. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this as evidence. How am I going to pay for dinner tonight, pal? It's not my problem, detective. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call this next witness, the poor innocent girl who saw the murder with her own eyes. I'd like to witness Miss April May take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent. Witness, state your name, please. April May, at your service, wink. Yeah, she's gonna audibly say her winks now. That's her character trait. The order and introduction should require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the courtroom. Speak for yourself, Mr. Wright. You know I'm gay. Tell us where you were on the night of the 5th of September when the murder took place. Gee, I was, in my hotel room. I checked right in after lunch. And this hotel was directly across from the office, Fay & Co. with the offices? That's alright, big boy. Well, please testify to the court about what you saw. I love this game. It was 9 at night, and I looked at the window, and then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked, and then the one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair, and then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away, but the girl, she caught up to her to hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of, slumped. The end, and that's all I saw, every little bitsy-witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's all remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? What about your cross-examination? I thought the witness' testimony was quite firm, don't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you are Miss Mia's face understood, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly ways of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? That's bad delivery on that. Hey, how dare you? That's better. Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah, of course I'm doing it. God damn it. I'll gladly receive the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some sort of weakness. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Witness's account. It was 9 at night and I looked at the window, Oh, yeah, I should probably press her. Hold it. Why'd you do that? Why? Why what? Why'd you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What, that's it? She can't get out of the question that easily. I sorta, had a feeling. I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. You never don't press harder. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had the reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her of these trivial questions? I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah! Stop him! The poor girl! Order? Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl, what about poor me? We looked out the window. What did you see next? I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Hold it. The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey? Uh-huh, she's slender, sorta. Oh, some people might say pretty if, that's your thing. Your thing? The person attacking her? The one attacking her is a mousy girl sitting in the defendant chair. Hold it. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, she had a, girlish physique. Women know these things, and, look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. This testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May. I'm willing to bet that you're lying. I thought objection was playing for some reason. That's why I took off my headphone to listen to it. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay. You would really witness my client, Maya Fey. You would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Yeah, I got you, bitch. No one else wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony means that neither of these things. And then Phoenix got sued for harassment. This testimony's bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed like that the night of the... I was about to say crime, but that's not crime, that's murder. Well, murder is a crime, but... Shut up, SL. Keep reading. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw her. Just didn't think all that trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise, wink. Testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran to the right. And then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, oh, okay, I've already got her. I already know what this is. That's all, it's because she shouldn't know it's a clock. She should think it's a statue. On the first attack around to the right. Girl in the clothes ran after her. Hit her with that weapon. That clock, a statue. She hit her with that weapon. Yeah, she shouldn't know it's a clock. That's the whole point. So the fact that she definitely referred to it as a clock is the problem, not the fact that it's a statue-y clock. Objection! Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue with the finger was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Ugh. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Ms. May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Objection! But the questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue with the witness. Whew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would have been over. What happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's, because, I heard it. Yeah, I heard it. I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law officers say in where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. You could have easily heard the clock. Oh, well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because he couldn't have run. Your Honor, members of the court, it's inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Because it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. I'm loving this so far. How would you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It says the defense says this clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to court the meaning of this? It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Uh-oh. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction. But we have evidence to prove when the clockwork wasn't removed. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. Evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the phone. No, don't want to look into it. Present it. Take that! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. You have a girly phone. Wait, no. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Fucking detective. I better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Gotta say, starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you want me to just hold on to the thinker for you? If you could. Oh, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think it makes it clear the clock was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? There was so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen this before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. Always have objections. The witness claims she'd seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please provide the evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. The statue itself. Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything's sold in stores! Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Ah! Dun, dun, dun. What's it to you, porcupine head? Super clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it. She should die for it. Die! Bow, bow, bow. Whoa, let's get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? Guess I did. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask, tell me how you knew the clock was a weapon. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you'd heard about it. The witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she'd heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known that this clock was the thinker. And I can show you the proof. This is interesting. Well, let's see it then. Show me evidence proving this witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Oh, right, the wiretap, because they said it on the phone. Take that! Have a look at this. Oh, that? Found this in Miss May's room. Illegal, but I found it in her room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim. It's Mia Faye's fault. Jeez, I'm hiccuping a lot today. All of this is irrelevant. It's entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. The defense truly claimed that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it does not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is phone itself. Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to from me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. And that's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You, lawyer. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. No, I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? That's it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Miss May. What did you, little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Order, there will be order. How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Oops. So you admit you tapped her phone? Wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm the good girl. Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer. But I can prove it, and I will. You can't be serious. There's no way. Way, I say. Way. Oh, when I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 that night? That's when I was getting room service from the bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but like cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you just have like regular coffee. And I just can't drink like regular coffee because like it doesn't have the caffeine in it. But like iced coffee is like fine. You think I'm making this up? You can just ask the bellboy. Wink. Go. The witness was not at the scene at the time of the murder. So where does this leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's cell telephone. However, this is a separate crime with no bearing to the current one whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No, they're going to just let her walk? There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May in the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Oh, the bellboy is a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling the witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, you recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Thereby, I must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Alright, I got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Oh no. Wait, very well. Court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I've received your summons in the middle of work, sir. Happy to be of service, sir. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I'm the head bellboy to Gatewater Hotel, a business for 4 generations. I only received a call at 8 in the evening for our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee and that would be brought her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely at the present time, of course. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, Maya's finished. Okay, yeah, I just have to press all these if I remember correctly. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Or have anything required of me, sir? I check in guests, check out guests, clean rooms, make beds, even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Are you sure is Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? She said the word wink. I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. And I... Oh, well, you know how it gets. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yeah, so what happened then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her room, sir. 9 on the dot. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and decided to have a drink after she finished, so... 9, the time of the murder. Brought it to her precisely to request the time, of course. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, at 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something along those lines, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door to crack a 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? I delivered iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Hold it. Are you sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As did so very absolutely, sir. It is an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, favored me with, embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for a kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more like a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanour, sir. The moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. That's all of it. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Sorry, mouse. Get away out of there. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait, please, wait. Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honour, I must object this charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, and that is all. Okay. This is really it. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Tell me about check-in. Tell me when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, alright, very well, sir. My first thought was, she's a beautiful, beautiful person. Just my type of girl. It's a disappointment, really. I see. Wait. Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he just say? What did you just say? Oh, rather, quite, bellboy, tell us the truth now. Miss May check in with another person. I object. That's what's objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, you see, why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Huh, yes, quite, indeed. It was, the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Uh-oh. He asked me not to mention if there was wasn't it anything I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You're not supposed to implicate me, you fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May stepped into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we've just learned of another person involved and may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it impossible to judge the defendant. What did you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple, it was. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as it has been previously revealed, Miss May was tapping the victim's phone. Yes, Miss May herself has an alibi for the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? That's what you'd like if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from the court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Your Honor. That's all for today's trial in my FA. Court is adjourned. Mr. Wright, you sure are amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide, trembling lips, sends shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I gotta go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man of Miss May. He is the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that? Sorry. Sorry, I had to yawn there. I heard they arrested her. Guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. Might have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. And as for a full record of April May's testimony, thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of the testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack but ran to the right. She was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me after all. Alright, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong at the detention center and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Actually, I should get to a part of the game where there's music playing, so at least you guys have music to keep yourself entertained. Yeah, I'll go to those music, then I'll take a bathroom break. Well, hello. I didn't expect to see anyone visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fall of Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Have you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Oh, here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. I just want to die, man. I just want to die and move on to go to heaven. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and I will be right back afterwards. Alright, I am back, and I actually noticed the game's pretty low. I'm gonna boost that up a bit. Sorry, hope it wasn't too bad. But then again, people have been coming to the stream and they could have said if the audio was too low, so... Not really my bad then. I mean, it's kind of my bad, but like, I mean, nobody did... To be fair, nobody did say anything and many people have come to the stream, so... I'm gonna boost it up to that. You should be able to hear it now, and I should be able to, you know... What's the word? You should be able to hear it, and I should be able to still be heard. Just want to get to the site quickly so I can open up the live control room. Just makes it easier for me when I need to end the stream, which still won't be for a bit, but it's making my life easier. Should be back in the game. Alright, here we go. Alright, back to the game. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me more about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Huh? I need to find something to get her to talk. There's something I present. The wiretap, maybe? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. Well, that was just mean. So, get lost because I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Yeah, I actually don't think we have what we need to make her talk, so maybe we can move somewhere? I actually don't remember what we need to make her talk. Grossberg? Looks like Mr. Grossberg's out again today. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Okay. Oh. Wait, no. There's something on the desk. And the picture's gone. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on this wall? Yeah, there was a painting of, supposedly Marvin Grossberg, but I don't trust like that. I don't think he was ever that, you know, adventurous or slimming. Wasn't it a very memorable painting? Anyhow. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished into a deep luster. We're not going to talk about the man on the... Oh, okay, I guess. Guess not. Alright, fine. Nothing on the desk. I guess we leave. Detention center? Possibly? You again? Can't you take a hint and say gone? Yeah, I'm the reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have a spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. When this case is on, I'm shaving my head. I love that, but I still don't think we have what she needs. Thanko Lofts, perhaps? Went to the detention center again to speak to Maya, but I guess I can't. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. Wonder if there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around. Yeah, okay. To the hotel then, last place we haven't gone to. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater rep, as they say. A rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murder used the wiretap. We'll charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May has been charged with murder. I too will become famous, sir. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're our honored guest. Please let us know if there's anything that can bring you. You can bring me information. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir. Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? Starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you what the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, to pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I met him, sir. He and I are the same ilk, we both carry the same scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo? Huh. Could you tell me a bit more about the hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently this hotel is known as the Gatewater. Suppose we add a subtitle. Subtitle? Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Eat. I'm sorry. All I could think about during that trial was the hotel. Wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Guess he's not going to react to anything, huh? Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Ah, please, leave that where it is, sir. That's the drawer of the terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. Set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Right, we're gonna move. God, this mouse is not cutting it for me. Can I just use the keyboard? Can I examine it again now? Because I'm pretty sure like that picture on the desk is like meant to be the guy, but like it's not letting me do anything with this. Okay, here we go. We have to start the photo conversation first, probably. What's this? What's this? Sorry, just checking something. Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written on pencil in the back. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss one little photo. Might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Swap. I think I'll swap them. Okay, this has got to be the man. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. Just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I actually don't know how it is. Oh, I'm psychic. What about it? That is the man who checked in with Miss April May. Oh, whoops. Can I bring up a log somehow? Okay, well, he wants to write in a fitted. That's basically all you missed. But sure, why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write in a fitted, sir. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the fitted. Just hurry up and write it. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright, now we can go talk to her, pretty sure. Could you ever look at this? What's that? The bellboy's fitted. Tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. You don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to a murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you putting your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering. Get it? His name's Red, White, and Blue. Well, I suppose you'd call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you on the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp's located? Mr. Red White. At last. Finally a lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action. Bobby's affidavit discarded. Blue Corp. What is this? A real decor? What the? Oh, your name? What's your name? Just inquiringly asking the title you go by? Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I've intimidated you with my grotesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion office. My building dealings bring me in contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenged. What a fruitcake. Oh, let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? It's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have of a man such as myself? James, this guy's arrogance meters off the scale. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretary. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in Miss April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy stated the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although, I know you'll be capable of doing that. You raised a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? Should have seen the same thing as April May. The police, the courts, they're my bitches. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are the company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I built the business up to the grand office you see now. In case you're wondering, Blue Corp is named after the color blue. No shit, Sherlock. We named it after the color... I don't know. And I just gave up on that analogy. I read White of Blue Corp, founder and CEO named it so. Why, you ask? Because I like the color blue. Fantabulistic, is it not? Yes, Sonic the Hedgehog will be proud of you, sir. There's something that's been bothering me. Yeah, so what might that be? That big painting on your wall over there. Seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my people friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it. It is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they're my bitches. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him why his painting hangs here. Perhaps he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Ass hat. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Oh, it's you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Not senile yet. Just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Love his theme so much. Bow, bow. Oh, no, don't. Ba-da, bow, bow. What's that? No, sorry. Just probably talk. Yeah. So, you came to the trial? Yes, yes I did. Something was bothering me. Last night you see, couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, just, Mia's sister, the poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. Don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. The refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her requests for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No. I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what that is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out of it, my boy? You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there's a giant painting hanging right here the other day, was there not? When you say you had no intention of parting with... Well, sorry, I thought that was Grossberg for a sec. Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO of Blue Corp's office, Mr. Red White. So, you noticed. Should have guessed you would. This is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Kinda wanna say it. It's not something I can claim to understand, but you and Mr. White are... Phoenix, don't lie. You're gay for Edgeworth. Don't even fucking lie about it. The game's even, like, hint it. Don't say you don't understand. But you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? Oh, my boy, you sent that painting to him? You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying. Please, take this painting of me in my younger years as a sign of our love. My boy, please, you're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? Dialogue options. I don't understand. How could you? It's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it. They are lovers. No! We're not lovers. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. Jeez, that's actually a long time. Like, damn. 15 years. All because of the DL6 incident, as you might have guessed. Name on the back of the photographs. With respect, I cannot stand the defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. Hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone, gives them an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, politicians. They're his bitches, as he calls it. What? They're bound, unable to harm themselves, and therefore harm him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than a weight of many years. I have let myself go, as you can see. Yeah, I know this, Mr. Gersberg. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a code the police give the case. It was 15 years ago now. Received a request from a medium, spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the behest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. Murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. Made sense. The police wouldn't want people to know they were using a medium. Couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. But because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it. Came to me. Only at this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of the country as he sees fit. That you would still challenge him. Have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She follows his every move for years. She might have recorded something of what she found. Funny, looking at this room again, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there'd be clues. Maybe I should have a look. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're all in alphabetical order. Let's have a look. Which file should I look at? Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. May as well. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest parts here at the end in S. Suicide. Ew. Just a collection of suicide reports. Politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you, Mr. Lawyer. I really hate to have to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience any further, I feel a nasty accident might occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Present. This is the only clue Mia left me. Better make this one count. Mr. White, you see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles just like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to those politicians. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company's built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tap her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, is that you? What are you calling me at a time like this for? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see, and thus a very important witness. I would like to testify. But why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quiet, dude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and the other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing in front of me, he looks dazed. It could be violent. But what man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer. What? Mr. White, this isn't one of those, Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinion to me. Are you correct? To me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong, you are a mere lawyer? As was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point a finger at you and you try to Miss Mia's killer. This case is good as settled. No lawyer will worth defending you. I'll have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given lawyers so stupendously inept that they make you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Oh, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually, Phoenix Wright. My friend's Larry. Oh, right, sorry, Bill. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I can't days since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. The prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. My attorney will be assigned to me by an attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yeah. It's all thanks to you. Huh. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please, tell me, is there anything you can do? Well... Help me break out of here. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean a jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our only chance. Alright! Huh? Oh, I better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder, and a getaway car. You drive. But wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There isn't really anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give you that... I've got to get that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece. Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change. Yet, with crime, it's the same old story. I read shame for some reason. Gotta learn how to read. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, I limited 3 days to put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day. Most of a guilty verdict. Excuse me. Never thought I'd end up in the defendant's chair myself. There's a true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Yes, save my progress, please. Yes, yeah, I remember now. Okay. Right, I kind of need to save a specific way because I'm also playing this with someone else I know. And, yeah, we're on the beginning of this case, so I need to keep a save file at the beginning of this case. Okay. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, I guess decided today. Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today will be the absolute truth, no matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything with my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So that's my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Didn't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Oh, court will be starting soon. But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Court's now session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Redruth, your opening statement. I don't like opening statements. I just want to fast forward through this. I don't care. Mr. Redruth, you owe me an explanation. You want an explanation to court. Why did this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion would be all that's needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Redruth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but the friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were to Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. I always feel like I'm at the end of the world and I'm the last man standing. I hope you made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that is, reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way, and it was then I saw him, the spiky-headed man attacking the woman with the long hair. Needless to say, the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once, and she too was flabbergasted, of course. I think right away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, and I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. You cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I want to read through this again. 9. Reading papers by the window. A bedlam coming from outside. Oh, damn it. Yeah, we don't have to sit it anymore. Okay, I'm gonna press and see what we get. Hold it. How do you know what the time was? Because I'm always absolutely perfect, you know. No, you're not getting away with it. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. A second. Is there enough light? I think the lighting is fine. Just wanted to check if I should turn on the lights or not. What was the proper term for secretary again? Miss May ordered room service for 9. Happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? Hold it. By the window, you mean the one directly across from Faye and Cole's offices? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who has business to do. Then I heard Bedlam coming from outside. Wrong one. Hold it. Hold it! A Bedlam? Must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Hold it! So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop, peeping out the windows at night. No snoop, yeah right, you've made a career out of snooping. Bum, 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 bum. Spiky haired. God damn it. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on, anyway? What did you do, then? What was Miss May doing at that time? She just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she'd been tapping the Faye office phone? Objection! Irrelevant. This has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of the Faye woman. You make a good politician, Mr. White. I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue, and let's hit the French if you could. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by... Oh, okay. There it is. You ran to the left. Yeah, I know what it is from here. I've got him. I've got him here. Yeah, that's obvious. Court record. And to the right. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly said that the victim ran to the right. It's simple. You misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. The victim here. The victim ran to the left as you claim. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Venus, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Sorry, excuse me. Mr. Wright, what do you mean by this? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, then where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye and Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Like that. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That's where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone who disturbs the order of the courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are the distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear. For this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Alright, testimony time. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. Okay, yeah, no, I already know what it is. She died in one hit. You're an idiot. You're so stupid. Yeah, if you're gonna appear in court, read the evidence, dude. Dang it, did not mean to press that. Oops, my bad. Meant to press tab, which is right next to the Q button, which is the press button. My bad. There it is, and then you also have to report she died in one hit. Get from app though. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's a chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were absolutely perfect? I refrain from using that phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there is no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then, the next moment, Mrs. Mia ran to the left. The killer, you see, attacked her, but she dodged. And, then, she turned around and ran for the door. You did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. I love this so much. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. The next moment, Miss Mia ran to the left. Yeah, I need to read this one. Phoenix, he's getting a lot of talkative. Probably afraid I'll catch him on something. Okay, yeah, let's press. Hold it. You heard that thing fall? What is it exactly? The glass light stand. I think I know where this is going. Right, when it had fallen over the scene. Phoenix, isn't that something that strike you as odd? Very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. Yeah, I know what this is. Nope. Back. The glass light stand was broken beyond recognition. Objection! Mr. White, it is impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The light stand broke into pieces when it fell. Huh? By seeing the broken pieces, you'd have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question! Isn't it obvious I saw the stand before it fell over? So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked? Correct, that would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problem here. What problem is that? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. Because I'm pretty much not... I can't even deliver a goddamn joke. Mr. White, let me get this straight, because I'm exactly the opposite of straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel. Before the incident occurred. Correct. That's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Floor plans. Take that! Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window of the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note the stand is not in the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Dick, what's the deal? Mr. White, you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim. You could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as the glass stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment it fell. And the only place you could have seen it from is inside Fay law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. I'm loving this so much. I've played it before and I'm still loving this. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? Oh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. So did you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. Ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct, you are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now, I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made this position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the light stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been in the office well before the murder took place. So when he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Ooh, I like the lighting right now. It's like a nice blue. It was for a second anyway. Doesn't seem like it anymore though. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about the wiretapping. It looks like there's a blue tint in my camera for a second. Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Okay. Wiretapping. I know what to do for this one. We just need to press. Hold it. Do you have proof? God, I have to click ahead. Do you have proof? Objection. Miss April May knew objection. Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. I need to deliver my objections with more gusto than that. This proves the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh? Right. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Objection. Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in court offices. Those are obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already want to check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to Fay & Co. offices that day. Why did you tap Mia Faye's phone? Objection! This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have responsibility to protect clients' confidentiality. Why did you notice this is something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It's quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it! There's nothing for me to press him on. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Oh, I guess I don't. Okay. Let's look for my evidence again. Okay, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Old conversation. Broken remains of a last light stand. Apartments or receipt. That is written in blood at the back. Oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Okay, I was not expecting that. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Huh? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia! Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost a trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah! Hey, Phoenix. Yuck. That's the way to meet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. sure. Maya? Didn't you know that the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now, listen. You've already won. Huh? You have the receipts in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Yes, $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand? Date of purchase September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand a week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. Now you have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant, rather. Are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start with where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The court's examination of Mr. White is finished. All that's required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I asked. But as Mr. Edgeworth noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Oh, you've just fucked up, buddy. You've just fucked up. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side. Your Honor, would you tell the court what's written on the other side of that receipt? Well, last light stand. The date of purchase? Why, it's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Vainco Law offices at the beginning of September, the stand couldn't have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Objection! Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Huh? No way. No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. A certain shred of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Oh no. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need that time to make an inquiry into the matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Well, yeah, what am I debating? Of course we object. Mr. White's guilt is so obvious. There's no need to prolong the trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone's going to call Mr. White's trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis or factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial as Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. You're sure to come with or just make something up. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. The witness will stay. But Mia? Phoenix, read the note out loud. Huh? Oh, what's this? List of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life's riding on this one. That's something I'd like to read to the court. Take that! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. So stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else, this is to be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the finger. Case closed, Your Honor. Of Phoenix's face there. Well, I see no reason to continue the trial. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. Court is adjourned. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But, congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget this as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Maya's powers are so weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 p.m. The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. Being here, it's hard to not think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see her face. Mia, what are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said it's what your friend Larry always calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it's all Maya's fault I'm actually here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Writing code law offices. Has a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh. Oh. That's so adorable. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Oh, that's adorable. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Oh, okay, wait up. The end. That was adorable. I loved the fuck out of that one. And we got an achievement, Turnabout Sisters. A brand new episode has been added, and that's going to be the next Phoenix Wright stream, whenever that may be. I'm not exactly sure. Thank you to everyone who came and liked the stream. Nobody really said anything in chat though, which I would have preferred if they talked in chat, but hey, I got 6 likes on this stream. That's more than I deserve. So thank you guys so much for coming and checking me out. This will obviously be archived. I'll create a Phoenix Wright playlist very shortly. So the first stream, which is very different to this one, by the way, that has the old layout and stuff like that, because that was actually a few months ago, and then a new stream with this new layout. We're going to continue on like this for the time being. I've been told that people like the layout, so I'll keep the layout like this, and we will continue on with this probably sometime next week, over the coming week. I'm going to try finish Kingdom Hearts and possibly Phoenix Wright this week. But I know the next 2 cases will probably take 2 separate streams to do. But thank you guys so much for coming and checking me out. If you like the stream, please like and share it. It really means a lot to me. I could really use some more people coming and subscribing to the channel and all that good stuff. So on that note, I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for coming and checking me out, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.